G'day guys, we've got my top 10 comics for next week, the week of July 1st, for next week's upcoming comics. So stick around and let's see what made that list. Alright guys, the comic book noob back here to bring you my top 10 list of new comics for next week, which is July 1st. So this is, like I said, this is my personal preference list, mainly based off stuff that I'm likely to pick up or already collecting or know a bit about. Fortunately with this list, there's not a lot of DC or Marvel coming out next week. In fact, there's like one DC single issue, I think, coming out. So this is heavily indie based, a lot of Dynamite Image, basically a lot of Dynamite Image titles. So good. It's a good list for if you're in a position like I am, and DC comics are going to be harder to get your hands on. This could be a good list for some titles that you might jump on with the indie labels like Image and Dynamite. So before I jump into the list, guys, as always, there is my social media, Instagram and Facebook pages there. Go ahead and follow those. Links in the description down below. Also, guys, if you haven't already, like the video, subscribe to the channel, and let's get into this list. So, number one, we have got, and I hope my store gets this in, Negan Lives, number one. This is the free comic book done by Robert Kirkman at Image Comics. They're supplying this to the comic book retailers for free to sell to comic book fans like myself. So it's a one-off, one shot, and I hope my store gets it because I'd like to pick it up. And at number two, we have got The Boys, Dear Becky, number two. So it's not, I don't know how many issues this is going to run for, but I haven't read any of The Boys, but it is written by Garth Ennis, which is one of my favourite writers at the moment. So yeah, I don't know how long this Dear Becky run is supposed to last, but yeah, I'd definitely pick this up if it's an option at my store for sure. And at number three, we have got The Goddamned, The Virgin Brides, written by Jason Aaron. So I don't know a lot about this, but this is I think this is after The Goddamned. I have not read The Goddamned title, the normal title, but it looks really cool. The artwork that I've seen looks really cool. So if you know, the goddamn number one Virgin Brides, if it's at my store, I'm gonna pick it up. And I'll just say with this list too, my store is probably not going to get a lot of these titles in, so I'm probably not going to pick a lot of these titles up myself. But if they were an option, these would definitely be the top 10 issues that I'd be picking up if it's an option at my store. So at number 4 and number 5, I'm going to give to two sort of similar titles. Well, yeah. Anyway, 4, we have got Killing Red Sonja, number 2, and we have got at 5, Red Sonja, it's number 16. Both written by Mark Russell. Why I've got Killing Red Sonja above the regular Killing Sonja title is I have not read the regular title of Red Sonja yet. So I've only read The Birth of the She-Devil, I think it was. It was a 4-part series, but I rather enjoyed that series. I would say to you, if you have not read Red Sonja before, maybe pick up Killing Red Sonja number 2, and if your store's got it, they're probably going to have the previous issue number 1 of Killing Red Sonja as well. So this is probably a good little title to jump on. Not sure how long this run is going to go for, how many issues it's going to be. Yeah, as I said, at number 5, Red Sonja 16. So Mark Russell is writing both titles of the regular run at the moment and the Killing Red Sonja title. So yeah, I don't mind what I've read so far of Red Sonja. So yeah, there we go. At number 4 and 5, Killing Red Sonja and Red Sonja. And at number 6, by Image Comics, we've got Nailbiter Returns, number 2. Don't know a lot about the Nailbiter series. This is obviously like Nailbiter Returns, so it'd be a prequel of whatever happened after the Nailbiter series, the original run finished. So you don't know a lot about this book. I know it's a horror book. That's about all I know. But I do know my store is probably going to get this. So it's highly likely that I'm going to pick this up. And I'm pretty sure I saw a copy of Nailbiter Returns #1 floating around in the shelves when I was there the other day. So good chance I'll probably pick up issues 1 and 2 of Nailbiter Returns. And at number 7, we've got Reaver #9. Now, I'm only putting this there because I like the cover. I love the cover. It looks really cool. So, also, as you can see, the cover also says part 3 of 5. So you're right in the middle of a story arc there. So I don't know when it gets to issue 12, which will be part 5 of this run. I don't know whether that's going to be it for Reaver, or it's going to continue after that. I have no idea at all. But yeah, Reaver #9. I would, for the cover. I like the cover. For that reason alone, I'd probably pick this title up if it's an option. So at number 8, we have got Vampirella #10. Now this is part 2 of the story arc as well. So you only, if you're really determined, you can get issue #9 if your comic store has that as well, and that'll be the part 1 of this story arc. So I haven't minded Vampirella with what I've read so far. I haven't read a great deal. Good chance I might pick Vampirella up this week. And at number 9, we have got by Action Lab Comics, Sweetheart #2. So I don't think this is probably a bit lower. So I don't know. I know it's a horror book. I don't know a lot about it. It's written by Dylan Gilbertson. I think it's only a 5-run series. So I don't think my store's going to get it, but I definitely wouldn't mind picking up a trade once that comes out. But Sweetheart #2, I mean, you're only 1 issue behind there, so that's made the list for that reason. Looks really cool too, so we'll give it that number 9 spot this week. And at number 10, by default, the only DC book coming out, single issue that's coming out this week, Supergirl #42. And I don't know much about this at all. I don't know whether I'm going to pick it up or not. Yeah, I mean, but it's made that list for pretty much the reason it's the only DC single issue that's came out this week. If there's not a lot of comics at my store this week, which probably is a good chance it's going to be a pretty thinned out week this week. A good chance I'll probably just kind of pick up Supergirl and give it a read. So yeah, there we go. We've got number 10, Supergirl, #42, the only DC comic coming out this week. So that's my list, guys. Let me know what you think. Remember, if you haven't already, subscribe to the channel, like the video, and let me know your thoughts on issues coming out this week. So that's it for me, guys. Enjoy the rest of your weekend, and I'll see you next video.